you think Amazon's spending less on marketing than they can pull off the Temu model? Yeah, it's possible. Again, I'm saying they're doing it, and they generally have some thought when they do things this big. I'm sure they think they can make it work, or they can neutralize Temu and Shein's growing influence. But what I'm saying is I just read some very smart people's thoughts on it, and they were saying, yeah, man, the economics don't really make sense. It might be a big disaster. So I wanted to give that perspective. Oh, did you see? There's another story. Wait. I didn't include this because I couldn't find a way to fit it into the whole Amazon thing. You know, it's kind of a detour, but this was fucking crazy. So there's this diaper business, okay? These guys. This is a couple. All right. And they make washable diapers for children, like a swim trunks, diaper swim trunks. You buy it for your kid. They can wear it into the ocean. You can go wash it later and they can wear it again. That's the idea. Washable diapers for children. They have this thriving business on Amazon. They have 4.5-star reviews. They're well made, handcrafted. People love them. They're doing great. And then one day a person posted a review saying, hey, I bought one of these diapers. It had poop in it. And they posted pictures of the diaper with stains in it, okay? It's already been used. This is a used diaper that you sold me. It's pre-pooped. Obviously, these two people freak out. They go, what the hell happened? They look into it. They find out that through Amazon's return system, which they don't control, Amazon took a return, didn't look at it, and then resold it. Now, I don't know who returned a diaper with poop in it. That's crazy, but Amazon did not check it before reselling it. And so this review destroyed their business. This is not their fault in any way, but this review, obviously, because it's so viral, goes to the top of their feed. It's 1 star. It's recommended by everybody. It has this gross picture and it destroys, they go from tons of sales to almost no sales. They're now in debt. They have their production facility in their garage that they can't afford. It actually crippled. It's a really fucked up thing by Amazon to do. Amazon did not apologize, did not take down the review until Bloomberg wrote a story about it. The day this story went up, Amazon deleted the review. That's crazy. I mean, there should be a lawsuit in this. Pretty crazy story by this group out of, here's what their product looks like, in case you were wondering. The swim diaper, and then it's censored, but this is the review. Arrived used with poop stains. Again, they don't show the picture, but that's crazy. Amazon talks a big game about helping small businesses, but they really don't. Yeah, we'll see if they make any money on a lawsuit or anything, but there's a vid of somebody fixing potholes with filler bought from Amazon and then returning filled with sand to match the weight. I think this shit, people are like, oh, it's good because you're ripping off Amazon. It's actually fucked up because people that do this ruin it for everybody. I hate that shit. If enough people do that, they're just going to cancel the returns, which is really annoying. So I am not for it. Oh, we talked about the poop river. The mayor swam in it. Macron, the president, did not honor his commitment to swim in the poop river. He didn't do it. But the mayor of Paris did swim in it. And so either she's down to swim in a poop river or they have made it safer. I think they are going to use it for the Olympics. So maybe they did clean it up. I'm a little suspicious. I'm suspicious because I'm not saying they couldn't clean it. I'm saying as of 2 weeks ago, there was tons of poop particles in it and they cleaned it that fast. But it's possible maybe they just blocked it off, and I don't know how they did, but apparently it's clean. The mayor's entire staff joined her to splash and swim laps in the river. The quality is now perfect. It had no taste. I don't know. That's so confident. You gotta be so confident to be lapping that shit up. It literally had E. coli 2 weeks ago. But I guess a Parisian, Arnaud, said he was watching from the riverbank. He said it was important for the mayor to show the Olympic athletes and Parisians the river is safe to swim in. But if asked if he would swim in it himself, he said, no, not at all. It's too dirty. It's really powerful what she's doing. I would never do that because that water is filthy as shit, but that's funny. We'll take a good shower afterward. All right. Well, progress, I guess. Why don't Olympics get the same grandiose ad Super Bowl? They don't get the viewership of the Super Bowl, but they will get great ads. Olympics always gets big ads, just not Super Bowl big. Is it profitable for a country to host the Olympics? That's a good question. My assumption is absolutely yes, because of the increased tourism and revenue for the area, but it is expensive. Let's see. Is it profitable? Let's just look it up. Let's get the answer. To host the Olympics. The economics of hosting the Olympic Games. Okay, until the 1970s, it was fine. It was kind of a break-even cost. But ever since the 70s, apparently the Munich Games terrorist attack, they've had to spend so much more on security. The revenue is very high. The broadcast revenue has gotten into the billions, but it costs billions to host. $50 billion for the Winter Games in Sochi in 2014. $20 billion for the Summer Games in 2016. Yeah, I mean, it does seem like it actually probably lose money. They never come in under budget. They never come in under budget. So if you believe that it creates jobs, draws tourists, and boosts economic output, then you can say it's worth it. However, research carried out after the games says these benefits are dubious and certainly not long-lasting. It's a short-term boost only. So yeah, it's probably not worth it. I am seeing in this that if you're a city that's maybe less known for tourism, like Barcelona, then it can work. But if you're like Paris, it's not changing anything. Barcelona not known. It's a percentage game, right? It's more known to specifically Olympic watching tourists. Americans might be more likely to go to Barcelona instead of Paris because they saw it. It's not crazy. Barcelona is spraying tourists with water guns because there's too many of them. Japan's gonna do that soon. Japan's pissed off at all the tourists. Oh, so I did want to say a couple interesting things. I didn't have a full story on this, but we've talked about Japan and how the yen is getting weaker and weaker and weaker and weaker. And it's a real problem in Japan. It's like getting a certain amount weaker is fine because it makes your exports better. But if it gets too weak, your populace is in trouble. And recently I was reading that the Japanese government is having trouble like buying military equipment. They have to cut their orders for aircraft because Japan's government is having their own purchasing power reduced by having the yen. Like all of their yen is being more and more worthless. It's becoming a real problem. I said they would defend at 160. I was checking USD to yen. Yeah, it looks like they did. Every time I hit 160, they bounce off. So we'll see. Japan be that broke friend for real. A little different. It's a little bit different. U.S. military. See, this is interesting because Japan doesn't think like this, and almost no country does anymore because if Trump is elected, he has made it very clear that that is not what he will do. He said, yesterday that like Taiwan has to pay for its own defense, which I think is fucking crazy. If Taiwan is invaded, it will crater the U.S. economy. Nvidia stock, TSMC stock, a bunch of stocks crumbled after he said that. I don't think that's a great philosophy, but countries are reacting to that. So Japan is trying to buy and build up their own military since they're in China's sphere of influence. TBD if they can afford it. Japan using Klarna. Putting an aircraft carrier on Afterpay.